This is Isola with the Popcorn Podcast, and I'm here with Maitland Ward. How's it going?
It's going great. It's really fun here at my hometown, Long Beach Comic-Con. So
Very nice. And you are dressed up as Aeon Flux, and earlier we saw you as Leia.
yes, Slave Leia. Just escaped from Jabba's clutches. My team was broken. It was great.
Now, do you do a lot of multiple costume changes when you do these cons?
I do. I especially this one because it is my hometown, and I just have a lot of fun with it. So this is probably the most changes I've done at a con. I usually do a couple though, but I'm actually doing a couple days of this, both days. So so it's fun. But I actually brought back the Slave Leia again because people really like it, and I thought it'd be fun for people to see it again. So.
Oh yeah, for sure. And it's a nice, I mean, you did a great job on the costume. It's really...
It's made by a maker of Slave Leia bikini, whatever, you know, outfits. So he makes the authentic thing. And I actually did a photo shoot at Gentle Giant Studios with the big Jabba, the life-size Jabba, and it was awesome. It was like a dream come true for a geeky girl like me.
Oh my God, that's amazing. I would have so much fun with that. So what do you have planned for tomorrow? You're going to be here tomorrow?
Yes, I will surprise you a little bit, but I think it should be some fun stuff. It'll be all different from today, though. So.
Well, we look forward to it. So now, I know you went to high school with Chad, so you've known him for a little bit.
I did.
Can you give us some tidbits about who the real Chad is?
I think he's pretty much the same as he is today. I mean, we were kind of geeky kids, and that was what was fun about it. We weren't like stuck up or anything like that. We had a lot of fun. So I think he's pretty much the same. Like he's really chill and funny, and we still are friends. That's why we're still friends. We're not.
Yeah, I was hoping for some like really twisted bad story.
I was a drama kid, and so it was kind of we never grew up. And it's good not to grow up. We had the Peter Pan syndrome.
Yeah, that's what I call it. It's like I don't want to grow up ever.
Yeah, so we're here today.
So, as I'm sure many of the fans know, Boy Meets World.
Yeah.
But what are some other things that you've been in? I know you did a lot of modeling. You still do, I'm sure.
Yeah, I still do some of that. Yes, I do a lot of fashion stuff and even a little design and stuff. But, I was in the movie White Chicks that everybody always knows that I get quoted all the time, my line, I'm having a bitch fit. So that was really good. And I was on a soap opera for 3 years, too, The Bold and the Beautiful.
Okay, it was The Bold and the Beautiful.
Yes, it was The Bold and the Beautiful. Some people say The Young and Restless, they're sister soaps, so it gets confused. But yes, I was on The Bold and the Beautiful. And yeah, and I still have a lot of friends from that show that are like family. So, I keep my friends that I really love and are close to over the years. I don't, so the ones that you know and trust and love, keep them through the years.
Right. So now, since you have kind of jumped through every kind of, I don't want to say genre, but what do you really like the most? Like, do you just like love the modeling or the cosplay, or is it kind of a little bit of both? Or
I think cosplay is a performance art, definitely, and I love I just love that kind of stuff. And I didn't originally know that I could do stuff like this and have fun because I didn't know too much about the Comic-Cons. I just was a fan myself.
Right.
And then I kind of discovered it, and then I got to know some good costume makers, and I was like, oh, I could try this. And then I wore the Slave Leia 2 years back, I guess it was, and people really responded to it. And I said, oh, let's try some other ones and have some fun with other characters that I like. But the majority of my career, aside from the soap opera, has been comedy. A lot of sitcom work and comedy film work. So it's interesting with the whole Comic-Con thing. It's kind of branched me out into like the sci-fi action adventure kind of world. I was even asked by someone to write because I also write. I love writing. I went to UCLA for screenwriting, so yeah. So I love doing that, and I have actually a few scripts that I have written that are very dark comedy kind of like so. But I was asked to write like a pitch for a superhero that's kind of like sexy, a little racy, but also a little funny. So I'm kind of putting that together right now and see how that would come off.
That would be awesome because we need some of that.
I know, and it also would be a new superhero, not just redoing all the old stories. It would have to be like a totally new thing, and it would be designed by me, and it would look like me. So.
That's really great.
So we'll see. Yeah. So maybe by next time I'll have all that together.
Cool. Yeah, I think I'm trying to remember the first time I met you.
I know.
Was it Red Sonja?
Oh yes, that was probably last
okay.
year.
I loved that costume.
I love Red Sonja, yeah, and of course just Red Sonja.
Yeah,
so it was fitting.
I was like, because I'm actually a redhead, so I was like, anything redhead, I was like, oh, I love it.
I know. It's so funny. Look, we're both in our little brunette.
I know. We both have the dark hair. I'm like, now I feel like I should be wearing all black.
It's very true.
Yeah, so I mean, is there anything new up and coming besides the screenwriting that you can share?
I'm starting a film in October, November. It's called A Perfect Chaos, and it's actually a comedy, so it's not in this world. But I play like an ad executive who's a little bitchy, she's actually not the nice girl, and I have always been the nice girl. So some of this stuff has branched me out into other kinds of roles. So
I was gonna say, you kind of get to expand, broaden the horizon.
Like I did a film at the end of last year, or at the beginning of this year, and it should be coming out pretty soon. That it was like a sci-fi kick butt action kind of girl, which still was a good girl. But see, this one's not. So.
So you got to kick butt in this one coming out.
Yeah. So I'm getting more kick butt stuff. So.
Which is nice because it's really fun to look. Who doesn't like to kick ass? Seriously.
No, it's the most fun. Although I got so injured on the last one, and just bruised and because it was not like seriously injured, but still. Just beat up because you're just you're kicking and punching and guns and hitting into things and running and.
Right. Well, I'm sure they say, well, you can do so much, but it's stunt work, but you're still going to get hurt.
Yeah, exactly. So, but it's all part of it, and I'm pretty tough. So.
Well, that sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah.
So now, did you have to prepare, take stunt classes or things like that, or was it just
Not really. It wasn't like I had to jump out of an airplane or anything like that. But I mean, it was a lot of running, fighting, shooting, kind of that kind of stuff. So you just were always physically active and and actually I can kickbox already. So I use some of that.
See, it always ties in.
Yeah.
I actually love kickboxing. That's so much fun.
Yeah, so I'm pretty athletic anyway, so that stuff I can do.
Well, that's cool. Well, we can't wait to see what you've got in store for us tomorrow.
Yeah,
I'm sure if we can set up the podcast somehow. You stop by, say hi. We love having everybody on. It's so much fun.
I will.
And it was great talking to you.
Great talking to you too.
Have a great rest
Wonder
of your
Woman.
Yes, I know.
Excited?
I am actually.
It's not for a while though.
2017.
I think it's a little ways. I didn't realize it was as far as it was.
When I saw the last trailer, it excited me. I was still concerned, but
I'm still a little bit concerned too. Don't, because I am a big Wonder Woman purist.
Yeah, so. I'm just I will see what happens, but I'm going into it being you know what? I'm just going to be a fan.
Yeah.
And we'll go from there.
Yeah.
And if they totally botch it, then I will just send Zack Snyder a really nasty gram.
And just forget you saw it.
Yeah, exactly. It doesn't exist. Just like the third X-Men doesn't exist?
Oh, yeah, it doesn't exist.
Yeah, that one doesn't exist. Anyway, so from the Popcorn Podcast, have a great day. See you later.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you.